All right. How's it going, everybody? A little bit, well, it's been a long time. It's been a good while since we last been here. But, as I'm sure you can tell, things are looking just a little bit different today. And reason for it is because, as you can tell from the title, we're building a PC today. And I'm excited. I was super hesitant to get a PC or build a PC because for a long time I wasn't thinking about like, am I gonna use it? Is it gonna is it worth a while to get it? Like, is the PC gonna get used? Is it gonna get put through its paces, or ran through, for lack of a better term? But I just decided to pull the trigger. It's Micro Center's fault. Micro Center, they put out a crazy deal. And I had to jump on it, and yeah, now we're here. I mean, I've been thinking about building a PC for like 3 years now, at least. And I finally decided to do it. Got a ton of boxes behind me. I kind of know what I'm doing, but we're gonna get into it. Look at this. We got an overhead over here. Like we got it set up. I might have to, I've exposed myself. I'm using Apple, but yeah, dude, I'm excited. So I guess I'll show you what I have. I'll show you what I have before we start, right? So this guy, I'll show you this. Let me show you the crazy deal. That Micro Center just had decided to put out, right? So, for those of you who don't know, Micro Center decided to put out a crazy deal where they threw, actually, let me put this on this side. They put out a top of the line CPU, right? Top of the line CPU. I'm gonna do my best to show both angles, right? Top of the line RAM, 32 gigs DDR5, which is impossible to get now for a reasonable price, and the Asus Prime. I think, hold on, I'm gonna switch the camera. Scoot it more this way, and oh no, what is it doing? Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, never mind. Right. That makes no sense. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna keep it how it was. Something like that, right? Okay. Anyway, Asus Prime motherboard. We're starting with that guy. So, motherboard retails for like 180. I made a spreadsheet, right? RAM retails for 350-ish, and this bad boy retails for 500. I didn't even know at the time, right? So when I bought the bundle, it was somewhat of an impulse purchase because I was like, I'm gonna get it anyway. I'm gonna build the PC anyway. Might as well jump on a crazy deal, right? So I got the bundle, I got home, and then I'm like, well, how good is the CPU anyway, right? Ryzen 980, or what's it called? 9850 X3D, right? Apparently top of the line. It's like newest and top of the line right now, which is absolutely crazy. So if I were to buy them separately, it'd be right around $1,000 just for this. Micro Center, they crazy. Micro Center, they put this bundle out for $700 flat, $699, not even $700. I'll pull it up right now so you can see it. I'm not crazy. Oh, my keyboard's over here. Dude, Micro Center is crazy for this one. I don't know how they're making money on it. Yeah, look at this, look at this, look at this. Where's this one? Look at this, right here. Where'd it go? Bring it back, this one. Look at this, $699, dude. That's crazy. That's absolutely ridiculous. How could I not jump on that, right? So I had to. I jumped on it. I pounced even. So yeah, shoot. Okay, so that's what we're doing for motherboard, RAM, and a processor. I'm just gonna set this to the side because we're gonna use it in a little bit. All right. Now, I guess I'm on this side. I guess next, GPU, right? GPU. We gotta throw our graphics in there. So GPU. Let me hide it as much as I can, right? So GPU. I'm sad about this one. I'm happy what I got. I'm happy with what I got, right? But there was a time I went to Walmart, just window shopping, just looking at the GPUs, because some Walmarts have them, majority do not. But one Walmart in my area had a computer parts section, right, with the Ryzens and the Nvidias and all that. So I would go and look at them, just like, maybe one day, you know. And I saw it, 2 of them, Nvidia 5070 Ti for $750. I'm so mad. I didn't buy them. I didn't buy one because I was like, I mean, I'm not gonna build it anytime soon. It doesn't make sense for me to spend $750 on a GPU. I could probably buy it later. No, dude, I didn't realize that $750 for a 5070 Ti is the steal, and I missed it. You can't find them for less than $1,000 anymore. So I'm sad about that, but I'm happy with what I got. You know, at the end of the day, 5070 more than. Can I hold on? Let me see if I can. This one. Can I rotate you? That's what's bothering me. Should I even rotate? Well, let's see how it looks like if I rotate it. Where? Oh, here's transform, bro. Rotate counterclockwise. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's a little better, I think, right? Maybe. Oh dear. Oh dear goodness. It's not gonna be crazy, but we go. Zoom that up a little bit. Okay. 5070 Ti, right? I'm happy with it. It's way bigger than I thought, really, dude. When I first opened it up, because I started peeking, like I couldn't. So I got the bundle, I think on Monday. It's Saturday, by the way, right? So I got the bundle on Monday, and then while I was out in Micro Center, because it's about 40 minutes from me, so I was like, I mean, if I'm out and about, I'm gonna see if I can hit some different Walmarts, either on the way there or on the way back, to try and find a Ti, right? A 5070 Ti. No, dude, absolutely. Out of, I think 4 or 5 Walmarts, only one of them even had like computer parts, like anything like Nvidia, or it was AMD, anything. So I was sad, but it is what it is. You know, I'm happy with it. Not complaining. I want to make that clear. But I am sad that I wasn't able to. I think the biggest thing is that I'm sad that I saw it. I was there for it, and I didn't claim. So that's I think that's what it is. Anyway, so next, right? I guess. I mean, I have fans. They're not that cool. But my goodness. Well, just pretend there's 5 of them, okay? So nothing crazy. Just, you know, 140 millimeter. Oh, that looks cool on screen. 140 millimeter fans. Because my case already came with 2 140s, and I was like, I want bigger ones so they're quieter. But yeah, dude, oh, the case looks so good. The case looks so good. I'll have to show you in a bit. All right. A little teaser for you. Okay. Next, how we coolin' the big bad boy, the top of the line CPU apparently. That's crazy to me. It's the top of the line. I didn't even know. How we coolin' it? Liquid or air? I don't think we'll need it. And I kind of got an overkill cooler, but we went liquid. I decided to get the Corsair. This is just the box. I have it over there. The Corsair 360. And the reason for that, I wanted a big cooler. I wanted essentially a big radiator, cooler. I think it's self-explanatory. My thought process being the more we have to cool, the cooler it'll be. And since it's a top of the line CPU, I want to make sure it's you know, not gonna kill itself. You know, I want to make sure it's chill. So yeah. Apparently I'm dropping a lot of frames. Crazy. Thanks to my network. Because everybody in my house is using Wi-Fi right now. But that's okay. Okay, you know, I'll show you the thing. Okay. So also way bigger than I thought initially. Oh, whoops. This thing's massive, especially this the pump. I think this is the pump lock here. This thing's ginormous. Look at my hand. I wouldn't say I have small hands, but that's cool. And then I bought thermal paste, but it already comes with some on. I didn't know that. I'll probably put a little bit more on just to make sure. Yeah. And then, you know, the fans. One thing I don't like, this thing came with 120s, 120 millimeter fans. I was trying to keep it all 140s, but yeah, it is what it is. You can't be perfect, right? Okay, so that's cool, right? Actually, I'll save that for a little bit later. So, am I losing aura? No, okay. All right, so like I said, thermal paste. It's, you know, whatever. It's nothing cool. Right? Whatever. What's it called? Static bracelet. That's what it's called. Okay. And then storage, right? The Samsung 990 Pro. I want to be clear. Some of this stuff I got for free, technically. And when I say free, I mean like not out of pocket. I had some gift cards for stuff, right? So my spreadsheet, dude, I'll show you my spreadsheet. I'll show you the spreadsheet. Yeah. Let's see. I wonder. Oh, it's on my phone. That's my phone, by the way. Okay. So it's gonna be from But dude, the spreadsheet goes so crazy. Okay, so not that account. This one, probably. Where did it? Oh, brother, why are you? You're so annoying, dude. Let me show you right now. Look how annoying this is. It keeps wanting to like, look. I'm trying to open Chrome because I need my Chrome here, but it just puts itself away. Why, dude? Like, I need you over here. My goodness. Anyway, where is my? Actually, I should probably hide that, but it's okay. Oh well. Okay. So I spreadsheeted it, right? Nothing's gonna dox me in here, right? I hope not. Cool. So, all right. So, look at this. So this is everything. So my actual savings, or what the PC is worth, is like, will after tax be like 2,500. But I'm only really out of pocketing 1,600, which is kind of crazy. Like like I was saying, if you were to buy everything new, like this guy costs $499. The motherboard 180, the RAM 350, but because I got that bundle, I just put it all on the chip, and then these two by themselves, zeros. 990 Pro on Amazon, $320. Absolutely insane. I one time in 2022, I bought a different 990 Pro for 192 for my PS5, right? Because I wanted 2 terabytes of internal storage on the PS5, right? Now they're $320, dude. That's absolutely ridiculous. And that was without the heatsink. So with the heatsink, it's even more. On Marketplace, dude, Facebook Marketplace is great. $180. Corsair cooler and the power supply, which I'll show you in a little bit. Those bad boys came out to $30 out of pocket because I had gift cards. And then, dude, the case. If you know the Fractal North case, dude, it looks so good. And then I spent $32 on fans on Amazon, a 5-pack. But yeah, I don't think I'll even need all 5, but we'll see. But yeah, that's my spreadsheet, dude. So the actual savings are kind of crazy. And I didn't really realize, but I'm low-key building a high-end PC. I'm low-key building a high-end PC, which I wasn't necessarily trying to. I was trying to keep it in like the mid-range. But like that bundle went crazy. I'm never gonna need to top off, or like I'm never gonna max out the CPU, I don't think. As far as like frames and graphics goes, my monitor does 120. That's it. And the 5070, it'll bottleneck before the CPU does. So honestly, I'm pretty I'm set up pretty well for like future proofing wise. It's as far as like bottlenecks with CPU GPU goes. That's solid, dude. I'm happy with that. I wasn't trying to do that, but it happened. So I'm all for it. All right. But oh yeah, so we were continuing the showcase, right? So put that right there. I guess the case is so pretty, dude. I'm so happy with the case. I haven't taken it out the box yet. I just cracked it open just to look at it. Dude, you can't even see it, but it did. Ah. Let me do this. What do you do? Hello. There you are. Okay. Cool. Thanks you for coming back to us. So, okay. Look at this. Dude, the wood grain goes crazy. Oh my goodness. I've never been a big like RGB guy. I think it's a little no shade to be thrown to anybody who's got an RGB PC or like anything along those lines. I have those strips back there that are technically RGB, but just my opinion, I think it just looks way cleaner like this. Wood. I've always been a woodsy guy. Dude, what is wrong with you? What are you doing? Come on. You gonna be like this all day? Come on. What are you doing? Do I have to keep it off? I'm troubleshooting, dude. I don't know how to use this. You're connected, but you ain't showing what I need you to show, really. Properties. Oh snap! That's actually way better. We'll do that one. That's crazy. All right. Oh, I need you to loosen yourself up a little bit, brother. Okay. That's actually a lot. Okay. But like I said, what are you? Get a load of this guy. For real? What are you doing? There we go. Like I said, the wood grain, dude. The wood grain's going crazy. If this is gonna happen the entire stream, we're gonna have an issue. Anyway, I'm just gonna take it out. Or try to, at least. It'd probably be best just to turn the whole thing over, huh? Take the box off. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. That's okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There she is. The beauty. Look at that. Alright, but she gonna stay over there for now. When it first came in, I was a little nervous because I saw this. It's like big old dent right here. You see how deep that goes? But nah, she's fine. Fractal Design packed it up good. Alright, dude, but let's let's get this going. Let's get this started. So I'm gonna throw the mic up here. It might be a little worse quality in terms of like how far I am, but sucks. This may be new. Oh, because I flipped it, right? Let me see. Can I flip it back? Is it? Is that fine? Does that make sense? I think that makes sense, right? Kind of. Dude, I'm confused. Okay, let's try. Okay, that's a little better. Right, almost. Oh my goodness, I'm stepping on cables. Same thing. Okay, that's so dumb. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to turn the camera itself so it's like a little more oriented well. But when I'm doing that, it just zooms in. It keeps the orientation for some reason. I don't understand it. So I have to like turn this whole. Something like that, right? This way. And then I'll just move the camera itself, right? Like, try to... Yeah, something like that, right? Yeah. That looks kind of okay. All right, so throw this guy up here. So, and then probably try to drop this down a little bit so we can have more. All right, like that. Boom, look at that. That's actually kind of clean. All right. So let's put this stuff to the side. Well, except this bad boy we're gonna need. The static grounding bracelets. And I'm just gonna throw things for now. So I think if it fits, I'm gonna put it on my ankle so my hands can beat. The camera did it again, huh? Thank you, appreciate you. Okay. But yeah, I think I'm gonna put it on my ankle so that it, so I can have my hands free and then just like walk around. So, oh, I didn't even show you this bad boy, right? The Corsair, as you can read, RM850X. I got scared because I didn't see a rating on it for like 80 plus gold or whatever. So I was a little scared at first and I was like, crap, did I get the wrong one? Apparently these guys are better than 80 plus and they rated gold. And then I looked at some like PSU tier list and this ranks really high. So that eased me better. But yeah, that's where we're at. Anyway, like I said, some of this stuff I already opened. So I already got some of the, I already looked at this thing. It used to come in plastic. But I got it naked, so. What we're doing right now is grounding ourselves. I think these are zip ties. And then I don't know what this is. to be honest. I hope you can still hear me fine, right? Because I started talking a little low. Yeah, screws, as I suspected. So we're gonna keep that in here. And I'm gonna try not to throw the box. And zip ties. A lot of zip ties, actually. That's actually crazy. Okay. So, put this box away for now, because we don't really need it. On top of the case. And then we want to plug this guy in and ground ourselves so that we don't fry anything that, you know, we spent good money on. Huh? So, is the music good, by the way? Was it fine? I want something more hype. Too bad. Anyway. Safety and compliance. Don't need it. So, plugging that guy in. Plugging this guy in. Is it? There we go. Plugged in. Can't really see that. And I'm gonna see if I can put this on my ankle instead. I'm gonna put this on the floor. Alright. Y'all wanna see? If y'all wanna see, you can. Put this on my ankle. With this thing facing outwards. Boom. Alright, and we're making contact, we're touching. And then this thing. Buttons. And lastly, hook ourselves up. So that we're grounded. And we're grounded. We are grounded. So now we can touch things that are sensitive, like the GPU and the motherboard. Cool. Put that down. Alright. So we don't need the RAM just yet. These two. Dude, I'm a little nervous. I don't wanna shock my stuff. Cause then, you know, I paid good money for it. Can you stop doing that? Can you get it together, brother? We're live. We're trying to do stuff here. Pull yourself together. You're not out of battery. I know that for a fact. Should I just... Do I have a... I should try a C to C cable, shouldn't I? Nah, that's fine. Alright. So I only opened this. I didn't take anything out because I was scared, obviously, because, you know, I don't want to fry it with like static or whatever. So I wanted to wait till I got the... I wanted to wait till I got the static bracelet. Oh, that's actually heavier than I thought. Oh wow. Okay. Hold on. Alright, and a bunch of stuff in here, it seems. Oh, antennas for the Wi-Fi. Stuff that I don't recognize. That's probably for the M.2. Those look like Legos. I'm not sure what they are. These look the same as the one that I thought was for the M.2. And I don't know what those are. I'm probably gonna be using a couple videos, by the way. Manuals. We're gonna need some of those. I don't think we'll need that one. Web storage. Don't think we'll need that one either. What is this little box? Hello? Is this nothing? Yeah, that's nothing. Okay, cool. Okay. And we want a place that's grounded. I watched a couple videos. I know a little bit of what I'm doing, but not all of it, you know? So we want a place that's grounded to be able to... I'm scared. To be able to handle this guy. I don't know how to grab it. I don't know what to touch. I don't know what I can and cannot touch. Well, this piece I'm pretty sure I can touch. Okay. Well, I can stay on the floor. Oh, wow. There's batteries. I didn't even know there's... Can you get it together? Okay. I didn't even know there was batteries in here. That's crazy. There's a pin missing. I really hope I don't. I'm pretty sure. I hope that's intentional. Yeah, there's a bunch of pins missing. I'm pretty sure that's intentional. One of these is supposed to be power, right? I saw in a couple videos where people were like shorting it out on purpose to like get it to turn on as a test run. I don't see where I would do that. I'm pretty sure it's down here. Oh yeah, power button right here. Right there. That's crazy. Alright, well let's put the CPU in. You gotta step it up, bro. Alright, I'm gonna go look for... Maybe I gotta... Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can, if like by connecting it directly to the computer. I'm grounded again. Okay. I wanna make sure I'm not gonna fry anything. Okay. Okay. Alright, and can I do a direct video? Let me see. Alright, we'll see. I hope it doesn't keep doing that. Because if it keeps doing that, we're gonna have an issue. You and I, alright? You gotta chill out. The manual. Okay. So, this thing, right? First things first is this thing. Whoa. It shouldn't have any bent pins, but I was told to look at it anyway. It looks cool. I want to touch it, but I'm not going to. Dude, you gotta... Dude, get a load of this guy. Oh my goodness. Dude, I don't know what to do with him. He sucks. He keeps cutting out. Anyway, this is my first time taking the seat. Dude, this... Alright, well, I'm gonna continue. Because if we wait for this thing to keep coming back, it's just gonna be an all-night thing. So CPU is pretty hefty, actually. I didn't know, or I didn't think it was that hefty. I was told to look for the little golden arrow. Oh, there it is. Cool. You're still not back, dude? Come on, hurry up. What are you doing? It's not that hard. I don't understand what you're doing. Why do you keep cutting out? Pause. Resume. Lock iPhone. Resume. What's your issue? Why are you doing this? You're banned. I don't want you in here. Bye. I don't understand, brother. I have filters on, so like you have to have an account that's like 2 weeks old or something to be able to comment or whatever. But people, these bots still get in. I don't understand. Dude, this thing feels heavy. Which is probably a good thing. Look at this thing. It looks so cool on the back. I'm trying my best. I don't want to touch anything that's like not like on the back or whatever, but it looks so. Hold on, my hands don't work. Look at that. It looks so cool. It's so smooth. So I want to touch it. Dude, I want to touch everything. All right, let's throw this bad boy in. And then I've been told each time that it's gonna be more force than what you think it's gonna take. And oh my goodness, yes it is. And that's it. Got it. Yeah, dude, I'll show you because freaking idiot doesn't know how to do anything, apparently. I don't understand. Do you have to stay on? You should stay on. I don't have a automatic turn off timer thing. What is your issue, dude? Hold on. Let me see this thing. It's being dumb. Dude, I don't understand. It works perfectly right now. And as soon as I put it back up here that we needed to start, you know, doing its stuff, it's like, oh, I forgot what I was doing. What was I doing? How do I do it? All right, so we got the thing with jigging. All right. And now that I think about it, I shouldn't have touched the backside so much because like I have to thermal paste it or whatever. Anyway, what's next? I'm already blanking. I don't even know what's next. All right, video. You best chill out. All right, preparing the motherboard. CPU, we got that in. RAM is next. Okay. Dang, I didn't think I'd need RAM anytime soon. Do I do skizzers? I guess we'll do skizzers. Oh, my skizzers are in the other room. Knife it is then. Knife it is. Dude, I want to keep double checking. I want to make sure I'm grounded. All right. Oh. DDR5 by Micron. Dude, Micron, if I remember correctly, screw you guys. I think they're the ones that are like, oh, we're not gonna sell to consumers anymore because there's more money from these companies that are like doing AI. I'm like, bro, what? Screw you, dudes. All right, and then somebody said do the furthest ones from the CPU itself. All right, and that's trash. These are cool. 6,000, whatever that means. All right. Open the slots. Should I zoom in? I think I should zoom in, right? Well, it's one way to zoom in. Yeah, okay, there we go, right? That's kind of zoomed. Is the quality going dookie? It might be going dookie. I don't have a way to get it lower. Sorry. Anyway, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, it's not going in. What do I do? It's not this way. Yeah, no, that middle knob doesn't line up. Dude, I don't think I'm doing this right. Oh, there we go. No, we're not in. No, we're not in. I need this side first. There we go. And then this side. There we go. Dude, my worst nightmare, right? Oh, dude, I didn't do that on camera. No, I did do it on camera. Okay. My worst nightmare is probably that I'm like putting it in, right? I'm putting it in and it just go, and I just like lose half of it, just down the middle. And I'm like, bro, that'd be horrible. Okay. There we go. Oh, there we go. Now we're seated. Boom. RAM in. Beautiful. What's next? The M.2. All right. Bust out the M.2. Gotcha. All right. This bad boy right here. It has a heatsink. I don't know if that's gonna get in the way. Like, it has a heatsink on it already. I hope that doesn't get in the way. Screwdriver time. So somebody said fast M.2 should probably go on this slot because I think that one's like directly connected to the CPU. I don't see any markings on it though. Where is the manual? All right, so we're gonna start throwing things. I'm gonna keep this thing in case, like, I don't think I will, but in case I ever sell the CPU. Keep this over here. Dude, I kept telling my friend actually about building a PC. I kept telling him about building a PC and he's like, bro, I want to, but I don't want to drop the money. Which is valid. He's like, I really want to, but what I don't want to do is drop that cash. Which is valid. I mean, it really is. I'll make this just a little smaller because it cuts me off, but it's super valid. Like, that's crazy. It's crazy money. But we did it anyway, you know? So it is what it is. Probably this one. Yeah, that one is. Alright. I don't have a magnetic one, which, oh, does that stay in there? That might actually be crazy. Okay. Wait, no, it can't stay in there, so I have to get it out. Wait, no, it does stay in there. Oh, Yeah, I guess it does. It does stay in there, kind of. Okay. Heatsink M.2-1. BIOS. I don't see anything about like CPU necessarily. I think these are both really good, actually. Oh, let me see. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. I'll drop this guy. Wait, I wanted to read this actually. In search of incredible, install processor first, then remove and keep this cover. Replace this cover after removing processor or returning the motherboard. Okay. Oh, never mind. All right. M.2 socket numbers. Socket 3. Oh, there's 3 M.2 sockets. That's crazy. I didn't even know. Oh, damn, that's wild. Oh wait, is there a sticker on this? There's a sticker on this. I didn't even know. That's crazy. I don't know if I want to remove it though, because this is a heatsink itself. Is it gonna, hold on, is it gonna interfere? Because it has a heatsink on it already? I think it will, right? I think I should avoid the warranty if I remove it though. I don't think, I got it off Marketplace, dude. I don't think it has a warranty. Oh yeah, that ain't fitting, dude. That is not gonna have a, that is not gonna fit with this heatsink. So I should probably go grab a super small screwdriver to take off the heatsink. Yeah, I don't think I was gonna fit with the heatsink on. And it looks really cool with the shield. Unless I just put it over here instead. What is this? I don't know what that is. What if I just put that there and keep my own heatsink on? I think that's what I'll do. I think that's what I'll do. I don't feel like removing the heatsink, to be honest. Oh, whoops. Oh, dude, and then I started watching Takopi's Original Sin. It's actually really good. I'm enjoying it. I'm only like 2 episodes in. But it was actually, not gonna lie, it had me tearing up a little bit, dude. It was crazy. Just how, I already forgot her name, the main girl. Just how she's treated, dude. Oh, it's so sad. Had me tearing up a little bit. Oh snap, this is a toolless assist thing. Wait, is it? It is not a toolless assist. Okay. I think it's this one. Since I'm only gonna use one thingamajig, I don't have scissors, and this is being difficult. Dude, what is with this? Okay, there we go. Yeah. So I'm only gonna use one of these, and hope I don't lose them. Because, dude, if I lose them, oh my goodness. Oh, I should have put that in first. Oh no. Wait, what? Am I tripping? Are these the same? It's not going in. It is toolless. I just opened that for nothing. Okay, what does this manual say? Install the bundled M.2 rubber when installing a single-sided M.2 module. What in the world do you mean? What is a single? I thought. Oh, dude, I gotta read this more often. Hold on. Latch clicks and locks the M.2 SSD. Secure the screw properly. Insert the pin of the M.2 anchor. This is the rubbers. Oh, they're labeled. No, they're not. This is not a label. This has label. Bruh. I don't know what's going on. I'm looking for LEDs. I got distracted. I'm looking for the LEDs that go through the, like, the process of starting or whatever. I don't see them though. Unless I'm blind. Yeah, I don't see them. Oh well. Anyway. So, this M.2 thing, dude. Okay, so the rubber's optional. Make sure the M.2 Q latch clicks and locks the M.2 SSD. Okay, so let me remove this. Am I gonna ruin this? There you go. Okay. Set you aside. So what's up with you, dude? You're not exactly a team player. Oh, bruh. I get it now. I get it now. I get it now. There we go. Done. That's locked. That was easy. That was it. Okay. Bruh, okay, I'm mad about, okay. The cooler now. Oh dear. All right, now I'm nervous. Well, because this kind of gonna be a pain. having to deal with the big old cooler. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. All right, so let's clean some of this up. So I don't need, I'm gonna have to figure out where to put these. I guess I can open a little spot on this one and put them all together. All right, would that be smart? I think so. Should I? I think I'll do it. I want to do it. A little bit of surgery. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing here. Look, I'll show you. A little bit of surgery just to cut that open a little bit, and then throw these tiny little pieces in. So they barely fit, but that's the point. So they barely fit. Because I want, I'll stand up so I can see better and you can see better. Because I want these to like barely go in and then like struggle to come out. Because I essentially want this to be a new pack. Alright, I need you to go in. There we go. Go in there. Go on. There you go. And then you two. Boom. You need to go in deeper. There you go. But yeah, there we go. And then they shouldn't come out through there because that's a really small hole, you know. And then the rubbers. This one's trash. These little pieces. The cooler is gonna be kind of crazy, to be honest, because I don't know what to do with the big old cooler while I'm doing that. And I don't feel like testing it. I'll be honest. I do not want to test it. I just want to put this in. I just want to get this going. I don't even have a keyboard for it or a mouse. I mean, I have a wireless mouse, but I don't have a keyboard for it. And I don't know if I have the right bracket, to be honest. Because it doesn't say anything. I didn't see a manual for the cooler. Unless I threw it aside really fast. I didn't even look for it. But I didn't see a manual for the cooler. Let me take a look. Oh, that's right. I forgot I'm grounded. I don't know what this is. I don't know what these are. Oh, this is the LG. Okay, the Intel backplate. AMD bracket. Oh, they're labeled. Dude, I didn't even see that they were labeled. Okay, should be easier. AMD standoffs, nuts. Don't need this one. This one's Intel. And a bunch of screws. Huh? Should be fairly simple. It's a lot of hardware, but I guess we'll figure it out. I might have to search up a specific. Oh, that's the wrong button. Dude, you gonna freaking pause it or what? Oh, that's right. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh snap, DJ Nymoon streaming. You see that? Look at this. Look at this. Look, he's streaming. Who would have known? That's crazy. He's building a PC. What the heck? That was wild. Anyway. Core. Sear. What is it? Art. Is it just a... I already lost it. Where'd it go? Ah, it's like the RS360 or something, dude. I don't know. Okay. We're gonna watch this together. Let me turn on your audio.
Well, the setup and
which is also my audio.
Corsair Nautilus 360 RS ARGB. In this video, I'm going to talk you through the setup and wiring of this all-in-one cooler and how to install it into your case with both Intel and AMD logic. I'm also going to talk to you about how to top mount it, or alternatively how to side mount it into your case for better cooling performance.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Or alternatively how to side mount it into your case.
I think ideally I would want to go side mount, but I think I should do top mount because I don't think I can do that with this case. I have to take a look at the case actually. Let me see. Let me pull up the other one. Oh, dude, it looks so good. Dude, I didn't even see this. Okay. Dude, I'm geeking out. I really am. Oh, snap. Okay. Because it said it came water cool ready or something like that. Whatever that means, right? I'm still grounded. Okay. So this is probably what I would want to do. And then just move the other fan to the top and then put one in the back or something probably. And then probably, if I can, some on the bottom too. Yeah, like that. Wait, no, those are SATA. Are those drives? I think those are drives. Air, that's the air cooler. This is a water cool, all-in-one water cooling build. I mean, yeah, that's probably what I would do. Definitely not an Intel plate though, not Intel. Yeah. GPU length up to 355 millimeters possible, but ideally the 267 mark. I don't know what length this one is, to be completely honest. I really hope it fits. I didn't measure it because I didn't feel like it. I looked it up, I think on ChatGPT or something. I'm sure it'll fit, right? Right? Let's see here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh well. I guess we'll find out when we get there. Yeah, it's like less than a foot. It's less than a foot long. Should be. I don't have a ruler in here. But it should be less than a foot long. Pretty sure. Alright. So it should be fine. Okay. Okay. This is the GPU side, pretty sure. Okay. So yeah, this is what I'm trying to do. As far as dude, it looks so good. Dude, I have to show you. I have to show you. Look at this. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. Oh. I didn't even see this. It has. Move over. Dude, it has gold accents. Oh, dude, I'm so happy with this. It's got the wood grain. It's got gold accented feet, which you're never gonna see, but it just looks so good. I didn't realize how good this looks. Oh. Dude, oh, that's the cable. I was like, what the heck? What happened here? That's the cable. Yeah, that's fine. I can stay there for a while. Oh, but it looks so good. Is it magnet? No. Is it? I think it's not pieces of magnet. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna move the fans here. The two that it has two in front already. I think I would move those to the top, and then is it gonna fit? Hold on, is it? Because it might just be too massive of a front radiator. Because I went with a huge one. Oh yeah, it should fit, right? I think that fits. It looks like it fits to me. I mean, you can't really see it, but oh my goodness, you're so stupid. Just look up, dude. Oh no, it's down. That's fine. Look, there it goes. Drop that gently. It goes from here to here, which is inside the wood grain still, and the wood grain doesn't even go all the way to the edges. So I think we're good. I think it should fit. And then I don't know what this goes to. Is this the pump or what is this? Oh yeah, so this is the only issue really. This is the 120s, and then everything else in the case is 140s for the fans, the fan sizes. But like I said, I don't know what to do exactly because it's, the next step is to put the cooler on the CPU, but that's so trippy, dude. The way okay. The next step is to put the cooler on the CPU itself, but I don't know how to maneuver with a big old radiator attached, So I'm gonna look at this video to see if I get tips and tricks. Fan extension cables. It'd probably be a good idea to watch this whole thing. I'm just gonna look at
logic, we're now going to look at where you want to mount the cooler. So either top mounting or side mounting. Now
ideally side mounting, because in my opinion, you know, you're getting the fresh air coming through, as opposed to if you do it on the top, then it's getting like the already warmed up air that's leaving. You know what I mean?
Mounting is best for longevity, and you'll see it in a lot of builds because it's pretty easy where you want to mount the cooler. So either top mounting or side mounting. Now top mounting is best for longevity, and you'll see it in a lot of builds.
Pasa. Yeah. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Me necesitan? ¿Me necesitan?
¿Estás ocupado?
No, no más. Ando viendo. Dude, it's so nice. It's so nice. Yeah, tiene like gold accents y todo. Mira, el botón está de oro. Yo ni sabía, pero está so nice. Me gusta mucho. Y ando acá. Y ando viendo cómo le voy a hacer, porque el next step es a ponerle este aquí, pero tiene esta cosota con ella. So no sé like cómo voy a agarrar like los dos para, you know what I mean? So no sé muy bien qué voy a hacer, pero ahí le vemos. Okay.
It's pretty easy to do. It's straightforward. Basically here you'll be exhausting air out of the top of the case.
Yeah.
It's quite good looking in this way, and most people will do it this way.
Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily offer the best cooling though.
Doesn't,
I'll get
like
to that in a second, and I've also covered it in the review if you want to find out more about it. But what we're looking to do here, if you're doing this, is to mount the fans.
Oh, is he talking about like the actual system itself doesn't offer the best cooling, or it's the top mounting that doesn't offer the best cooling? Oh, so you should put in the fans before you do anything, huh? Or is this outside the case?
Onto the radiator in a way where the cables are going to be towards the rear of the case. So sort of bear in mind the logic of how you're going to be installing the radiator into the case, because obviously you've got a lot of cables here. You don't want them to end up at the front of the case. You want them nestled at the back and hidden from view. But the fans will be there's cables in there. They're ready to go and ready to install into the case. You then put the cooler into the case, running the cables towards the rear
I
as
thought
much as
so.
possible,
Yeah.
tidying that up, and then securing
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna have to get this thing ready first. All right. So first things first, we're putting the fans on, and you know whatchamacallit. So get this. Oh, let me switch it over so y'all can see what I'm doing. All right. So keyboard out of here. Leave. Go somewhere else. All of you, just go over there. All right. So. Oh, somebody's gonna yell at me for holding it like this, huh? Okay. You can chill out over there somewhere. Out of the way. Preferably, of course. And then you. Let's there we go. Alright. And oh, the fans are over there. Hold on. I'm still grounded, right? Dude, I'm gonna panic about that the whole time. Scoot over the case, because we don't need you just yet. We will though. Oh, I figured out how to take it off. Cool. So we don't need you just yet, so we're gonna scoot you over. Oh my goodness, I'm grounded. Alright, so we want to make sure something about the fans and what way they're going. Let me see what this guy has to say. Let's see what this guy has to say about which way the fans or the cabling. Alright, pump connectors, fan extension cables, basic wiring. Alright, we'll watch it. We'll watch it, I guess. We'll watch it.
Four connectors on
I want to make
which
sure.
can look quite intimidating, but they basically connect from one fan to the next. So you have two power cables.
Alright, I don't have RGB.
One's female and one's
So I
male.
got.
So we're looking to basically connect the male connectors
Two.
to the female along the chain, connecting
Two
one fan to
connectors.
the next fan, and then that fan to the next fan. so that you basically wire them together. So you should have a male connector going into a female.
Like I said, I didn't really feel like RGB was my style.
Fairly straightforward in the logic of how this works. It allows the power and RGB to pass from one cable to the next.
Okay, that's fairly self-explanatory. What about extension cables?
Looking like this, where you have a 5-volt RGB connector and a fan power connector ready to plug in, and I'll show you where to plug that in a second. Meanwhile, on the pump itself, you'll find there are also cables coming out of that, which also need to be addressed. It's also worth noting that there's thermal paste pre-applied on this, so you don't need your own thermal paste, and that will make life easier. But you'll notice, once again, we have some extra cables here.
I'm going to put extra thermal paste though, because I do want to make sure I'm super covered. Just like a little dot though, I'm not going to put it on.
5-volt RGB connector. What you can do here is you can connect the female 5-volt RGB connector to the male RGB connector. What you can do, and then a male and female 5-volt RGB. This has the same logic. You've got a power connector, and then a male and female 5-volt RGB connector.
So I only have the power because I don't have the RGB, which is perfectly fine by me. Like, again,
to the
didn't feel like I wanted RGB.
Other end of the fan chain, and this way, all the RGB.
So that actually makes things simpler for me.
And the pump will be connected up into that chain, and then you need to plug one cable into your motherboard, which makes life easier. So it's worth doing. Now, in terms of the motherboard wiring, this is my recommendation for what to do. You want to plug in the black power cable from the pump into the AI.
They're all black. Mine are all black.
Pump header. The fan power connector plugs into the CPU fan header, and then the 5-volt RGB plugs into
I don't need the RGB.
Pin 5 connector plugs into the CPU.
I don't need the RGB.
That's my recommendation for what to do. You want to plug in the black power cable from the pump into the AIO pump header.
Okay. AOO pump header from the pump. Where is you? Hey, what the heck? What are you talking about? Oh, I got the pump. I see the pump. Okay. Pump is this one. CPU opt and CPU fan. Opt is probably for the RGBs, which I don't have any.
The fan power connector plugs into the CPU fan header, and then
is this
5-volt RGB plugs into the 3-pin 5-volt RGB connector on the motherboard. On this motherboard, they're on the top right, and that's generally where you'll find them. You might find that the 3-pin 5-volt RGB header is located somewhere else on the motherboard. Sometimes you'll find them on the side, sometimes on the bottom. You can see a different motherboard here. It has the same logic. There's one on the top right, and there's two down the bottom in the middle. So there's two there. You can see they're marked.
The white ones.
Add Gen 2_2. You might find different markings, but basically you're looking for that 5-volt connection.
That's a bent pin.
Pins. So with that logic, we're now going to look at where you want to mount the cooler.
Side.
So
has to be on
top
side.
Mounting or side mounting.
Yep.
Now top mounting is best for longevity, and you'll see it in a lot of builds because it's pretty easy to do and it's straightforward. Basically here you'll be exhausting it out of the top of the case.
Yeah.
And it's quite good looking in this way, and most people will do it this way.
Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily offer the best cooling though.
Okay.
We'll get to that in a second, and I've also covered.
Why longevity? Is it like the pump has to work more or something?
But what we're looking to do here, if you're doing this, is to mount the fans onto the radiator in a way where the cables are going to be towards the rear of the case. So sort of bear in mind the logic of how you're going to be installing the radiator into the case.
What about the longevity, dude? You're scaring me now.
Here, you don't want them to end up at the front of the case. You want them nestled.
Okay, talk about the side mounting.
And as well. Alternatively, you might want to consider side mounting your all-in-one cooler. In my experience, this offers better cooling capabilities because you can usually set this to intake and therefore pull cold air through the radiator and cool the liquid inside down. You might also want to put the tubes at the bottom of the radiator.
Okay, wait.
That way the top of the radiator...
Wouldn't that get in the way of the GPU?
Will be the highest point in the setup, and it will ensure the longevity of the pump if you're doing it in this way. But in this build, I couldn't do it because of the way it would have interfered with the GPU. So
yeah,
I
it'd be in
with them at the top of the rad. Don't worry too much if you do end up with it like this. It's not necessarily a problem, except over a very long period of time where there may be some permeation of air into the system, but that will take several years.
I guess. But if the pump is the highest point, then the air would go to the pump, which would burn it out faster because it's running dry. Am I wrong? Am I tripping?
Before that becomes a problem. If you are doing it this way though, you will want to flip the fans over the other way. So rather than installing them facing towards you, you want the backs facing towards you instead, so you can see the back support bits visible. This way they'll be intaking instead, pulling air from the rear of the case through the radiator and cooling it down, and then cooling the coolant down more effectively. When mounting them this way, obviously you need to bear in mind where the cables are going to run to and how best to hide them. You'll have noticed that I've now put them at the top of the radiator instead, so they're running down the left-hand side, and I can nestle them away underneath the cable.
I should figure it out.
But the logic is otherwise the same, in that we're screwing the fan.
All right, a little more planning. A little more planning, but that's okay.
Into the radiator and securing them like that. And obviously they're all still chained together, and then you're just basically putting the radiator back into the case and securing it there on the side instead of on the top. So hopefully that's fairly straightforward. It's worth noting you can put your radiator on the front of the case in this similar sort of setup if you wanted to do that as an alternative, depending on the case you're building in. In order to secure it to the case, you'll use the small screws that are included with the cooler and the washers, and secure it at multiple points, as you can see, along this tray at the rear or to the top. Now, I want to talk to you about the setup for AMD and Intel builds. There are obviously a lot of different things included in the box. You've got various different screws and standoffs. So I want to talk to you first of all about the Intel LGA 1700 socket setup and 1851. The logic's the same for both of those, so that's 13th, 14th gen CPUs and the Core Ultra lineup as well. And it's basically the same setup here. So you'll need this back plate and then those long standoffs that you can see there. You'll notice there's a lot of different things included in the box, but the cooler is set up ready for Intel and makes it pretty straightforward to do. First of all, you need to flip your motherboard over or access the back of the case, peel off the sticky back covers on the back plate, and then secure it to the rear of the motherboard. Those stickers will obviously help stick it to the back so it's firmly in place there. You'll then find there's little screw holes on the front that you Intel setup for you. Now for AMD's AM5 socket and motherboard, and this is a little bit different to the Intel one because usually these motherboards come with standoffs that are already in place above and below the CPU socket. I'm going to
does indeed, can confirm.
Those. So you'll see these black plastic clips held in place
so we'll
with
remove
4 screws as standard. Unscrew those screws and remove all of that.
Okay, yeah, sure. We'll do that first then, because either way I'm gonna have to do the fans in a bit.
Because we're not going to use them for this cooler. So
well, actually, hold on. All right, give me a second, dude. All right, so first of all, I'm not your friend. Second of all, I'm not a rapper. Anyway, so I want to figure out which way I'm gonna put the fans first. Like which way I'm running the cables. Oh, don't do that. Okay. Okay, so this way, get my screwdriver. Do you want to see what I'm doing? Probably, right? All right, cable's back in the way. So this is what I'm doing, right? So taking off the side. Taking off the side glass. A little nervous because I don't want to break it. Well, the other one's still. Why is it so difficult? Alright, do I have to stand it up? Is that why? Oh, this top one's easy. Easy. Is my head in the way? No, okay. Okay. You can stay. You're gonna be on the napkin. You're going on the napkin. All right, now my head's probably in the way. Dang, bro. That's some tight screws. Crazy tight screw. Okay, there we go. It's getting easier. There we go. Dang, dude. Yeah, I got glitter on my finger. That's crazy. It's a crazy tight screw. Alright, now let's pop this bad boy out. I don't want to touch the glass though. I have to though. So pop it out. Oh, well, there goes the screwdriver. Does it go up? Does it go to the side or something? Or... Oh, there we go. That's what it is. Okay. I really hope that's plastic. You see that? There's like a... See if I can, there it is. You see that right there? Yeah, okay, there's plastic on the inside too. Okay, thank you. Whew. Deep breaths. Okay. Well, while I'm here, I might as well take the other side off. I'm gonna have to anyway. Oh, brother, why are these... Okay, this one's not that tight, actually. Hey, why are you fighting me, dude? On the napkin. On the napkin, beautiful. Pull it up and out. All right. Naked PC case. All right. Is this a front? Can I take off the front panel? Oh, I think I can, yeah. Nope, not the wood, nope. Oh, here it is. There we go. Beautiful. Tuck that in there. Look at those. Look at those there. Alright. Yeah, shoot. Here. These are screwed in from the back, which makes things interesting. Oh, then look at that, 120 and 140 millimeter fans. That's got room for. That's cool. So yeah, take these off. Dude, honestly, I should just put this on the desk. All right. Well, so if I'm gonna put this in, and I want the fans on the front to suck, or oh no, I want the radiator in the front, right? Wait, what am I doing? How do I want this? Okay. Yeah, the radiator's gonna be in the front. With, does that work? Of course it works. It has to work. It comes liquid cooling ready. Has to work. All right. I have no idea if anybody's here or commented or nothing. Nah, dude, nobody's watching. I'm watching, and that's what matters. Okay. So it comes with the thing already. Yeah, all-in-one water and cooling build. I don't want it on top. I really don't. I'd rather have it on the side for maximum cooling. Because again, like I said, I want to make sure that the CPU is taken care of. My biggest fear is that like it overheats and I don't know, you know. Install motherboard, GPU, fans, front panel, install accessory fan bracket. There's extra fans you can put in. Accessory fan bracket. I don't know if I would. Additional info. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. I'll do it over here. Something like that. With 120s, you can fit 5 of them. With 140s, you can only fit 4. But no, I don't have any 120s that I can put as the rear fan. That's fine. I would like a rear fan. I might get like a singular 120 from like Marketplace or something later on to have an additional exhaust fan, you know. Oh, water cooling radiators, 151 millimeters maximum. Oh, well, considering this is a 120 fan, yeah, dude, we're fine. I don't know what it means. Look at this. Oh, here, this way. What? This way? That makes no sense, but okay. It says 151 millimeters maximum. I got a 360 model, but it's got the blue in the 140 and the 280. I don't know what that means. Oh, the graphics card. Graphics card might be an issue. I don't think so. Nah, dude, ain't no way. I don't think so, dude. The whole box almost fits in there. I'm always scared taking this thing out because I don't want to. But here, let me see. Let me just put it like this. Oh, dude, it's actually barely gonna fit. It'll fit. It's gonna fit. We're good. But it's gonna be tight. All right. You know what? I'm done looking at that. I just like looking at that on camera. That's cool. Anyway. As far as the radiator goes, do I have to sandwich it? I think I might have to sandwich it, actually, now that I think about it. Because it'd have to be like the radiator on the outside, and then the fans on the inside, like sandwiching it with these brackets, you know, like these brackets right here. I think that's what I might have to do. I guess it kind of makes sense because can you see that? Like, look at the. Yeah, I think that's what I have to do. So that's what we're gonna do. So then, yeah, we're gonna do that. And so how's the wiring on here? It's going through. Oh, it's got holes on the side. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about how to orient them, because I have to orient them, but like once we're there. All right, we're chilling. Okay, I'm overthinking this just a little bit, so we're gonna scoot this over like that. I think I'm just gonna start putting stuff in the case, because I mean I need to put this in the case. You can't see that. I need to put the radiator in the case. And I need to put the motherboard in the case. So I need to put this in the case before I can, even start connecting the thing. What I am gonna do is get the motherboard ready for the bracket and everything. So I'm gonna put this on over here, nice and safe on the floor. We'll get the motherboard back over here and make sure I'm still grounded. And then take a look at this bracketing stuff that we gotta do.
Those, then you'll find a little bag marked AMD standoff, which has these little standoffs in it with little grey Intel setup for you. Now for AMD's AM5 socket and motherboard, and this is a little bit different to the Intel one because usually these motherboards come with standoffs that are already in place above and below the CPU socket. We're going to need to remove those. So you'll see these black plastic clips held in place with 4 screws.
Black plastic clips.
Unscrew those screws and remove all of that. I'd recommend saving these in case you need them in the future. But we basically want to get these out of the way because we're not going to use them for this cooler. So just remove those. Then you'll find a little bag marked AMD standoff, which has these little standoffs in it with little grey plastic bits on them.
That's
the
number one.
Bit is the bit that goes into the socket in the motherboard. So where those holes were, where we just remove the screws, secure these standoffs in place into those 4 corners around the CPU there, and make sure they're fully tightened and ready to receive the cooler. Then once the cooler is installed into the case as we're going about now, you'd then seat your pump down over the top. So what I'm doing here is, once again, I'm top mounting it, just showing the process for doing that in case that's what you're going to be doing. Run the cables through to the rear and try and tidy those up. Obviously those extension leads need to run through to the back, and then run them through the back of your case and hide a lot of that away, and then plug them in where I showed you earlier on. As a reminder, the fan ones, for example, will connect up to the CPU fan header, and then obviously the RGB connector and goes to the 5-volt RGB connector. We'd use the small screws and the washers to secure the radiator to the top of the case, and there's a lot of these, so I'm going to shorten this process, but everywhere you can see a hole at the top, basically put those in and secure those up so the radiator's fully secured at the top there. You can see in this case there's some room to adjust it left and right, so you can reposition it as you want to depending on how it looks. And then you're going to put the pump down over the top. Now before you can do this, it's worth noting that as standard it's installed with an Intel bracket on it. So first of all we need to remove that plastic cover so that we can then remove this bracket. So pop this off, and what you want to do is look for the AMD bracket, which is included with the accessories bag in the box, and you'll notice it looks quite a bit different, but they basically just slide into place and slot onto the cooler like that. The cooler will then seat down with the tubes on the right hand side, and it seats down over the standoffs we then put in place, and the bracket basically line
easy
with those, and then you get those standoffs poking through the holes.
Pretty simple.
Use the thumb screws to secure the two at the bottom and the two at the top.
Okay, yeah, pretty simple. Just gonna take brackets, these pre-installed brackets off. Okay, and I should get another napkin. Let's put these over here. Those over there. Whoa. And this one. Whoa, this one's tight. Okay, there we go. Cool. And now, AMD standoffs. Step number 1. There we go. Here they are. He said plastic bit going down. I should probably give this a good snug, right? Good snug push. Tight. I'm just finger tight, whatever it's called, right? Okay. And then the AMD bracket, what I'll need. I mean, that's pretty much it for out here, I think. I think now it's gonna have to go in the case. And then I'm not sure about the fan setup just yet. Because I think... yeah, I'm thinking about it. I don't know what I'm thinking about, but I'm thinking about it. Like what the orientation of the fans would be, and if I would need to put them in like sandwich them, like I was talking about. I could have just been yapping. Alright. So I don't have, oh, I have plastic. I can put the case down on this so we don't scratch anything. Okay. Case going down. There's a cable. All right. And so far, it seems like the my phone's been not acting up anymore, which is good. All right, so we have, I'm pretty sure these are the standoffs. And where am I? ATX. AMI. AMI. AM. So I just need A. Okay. Dude, I should have been more organized. I'm just kind of throwing things around and hoping I remember what I needed, what was for what. Okay. I'm pretty sure I need screws. Whoa. Back of the board looks so cool. Okay. So, do I remove this? Is this a plastic cover? I'll probably do that later. Actually, probably should do it now because I don't think I'll be able to reach it later. Boom, plastic removed. Oh, that's stuck to the case. Okay. Do I have to? Am I missing stuff? This is the IO shield, right? It has it. It came with it. Am I missing stuff? Am I missing steps? Let me see. Cooler, test boot. We're not doing test boot. Mounting in the case. Okay. I'm going to show you what I'm looking at then.
So we've done a quick count and determined that we have both 9 standoffs and 9 holes. We're going to orient the back of the board with the IO shield. Then, keeping this side well clear of those metal standoffs, slide it toward the back and hopefully, there we go, get it to line up perfectly with our standoffs. You may find this process easier if you lay the case down, but
Alright. Oh, well, that's not what we want. Hold on.
And make sure
That's not
that
what we want. I want to show you this. Okay. So now, trying my best to get this to go in. Oh, there we go. Wait. Oh, she's stuck. Yeah, right. Wait, do I want it to go in or no? I don't think so, actually. There we go. Yeah, that's lined up. That's lined up. Perfect. I gotta figure out where is it in the box? The hardware went. No, I took everything out. Did I throw it? It's on the floor somewhere. What's this one? It's not in there. Well, this isn't good. I don't think I dropped it. I should have been more organized. I need screws. A lot of them. Not that. Not that. Did it? What would it come with? The motherboard? The motherboard or the case? Probably the case, right? Probably the case, right? Yeah, there's a box in here. Hold on. Oh, I think I should have got this out beforehand. Hold on, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I need a haircut. There we go. It's like one of those like cable ties. It's like a almost like a bread tie. There we go, a little box of accessories. And now I just want to get this cable tie out. I don't want it in there. Wherever the I might have to drop the bottom plate to be able to get it out. Anyway. Cool. Yeah, this has what I need. Beautiful. Okay. So now that's trash. And this is... I think I need the skinnier... Oh, actually, I don't know. There's those. Put it down low so you can see. So there's these ones. I only need 9 of them. It's gonna be one of these. Oh, I have little bushings. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8? 8 bushings. 8 little bushing pieces. I wonder what these are for. Hard drive dampeners. Okay. Yeah, so that's for hard drives. Little bushing pieces. Okay. So I don't need those. Not right now, anyway. I'll put these over here in stuff that I might need later. And is it finer threaded? Oh wait, these are the same. There's just one's hex and one's regular Phillips. I'll do the regular Phillips. Where'd my screwdriver go? It's over here. Okay. So I'm gonna try this one right here. Boom. That's in. Cool. So that one's just not even snug, just barely there. Okay. Next step then would be the cooler, right? So I mean, I'm gonna take off these fans. And try my best to move the lights so I can see in there. This is gonna be. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna leave the light. I'm gonna suck it up. That's fine. I'll probably just curve it in a little more actually. Do one of these. Yeah, that's fine. That works. I can see in there. Yeah. Okay. What am I stepping on? Okay. 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 Whoever tightened these just overdid it, Brett. You don't need to. Which way am I going? Hold on. Am I going the wrong way? Dude, I think I am going the wrong way. Dude, I don't know which way I'm going. Okay, I think it is this way. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, keep you on the napkin. Damn, my shoulder just popped. Did you hear that? That's crazy. Dude, seriously, whoever tightened these, screw you, dude. Oh my. Jeez, dude, ain't no reason to tighten them like that. I don't even know if I have room to get the bottom ones. Oh, because I want it top, or I want it front mounted on. Damn, my veins popping out crazy in the camera. There we go. My goodness. Yeah, dude, that's definitely, whoever tightened those is crazy. That's stripping out the plastic fans, the plastic fan casing. Dude, this is starting to irritate me. It keeps slipping, and I don't want to. Oh, I don't think I can, but I don't want to strip the head of the screw. That's what it feels like. What I'm doing. No, it doesn't seem like I'm stripping it at all, but that's what it feels like. Oh my goodness. Dude. Don't I have water around here? Yeah. Alright. little bit of a break. Okay. I'm still grounded. Dude, I keep slipping out of the head of the screw, and that's what's irritating. Or that's what's messing me up more than anything. It's such a... Dude. Bro, it's like... I'm definitely stripping it now. It's like it didn't have threads. The fan itself, and they made the threads with the screws, like when they put them in. That's my guess. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is. I'm looking at the other side, there's no threads on it, which I guess makes sense, right? Depending on which side you want to put it on. Like what? Dude, grab it. Yeah, I'm stripping it this time. I'm actually stripping it now. There you go. Okay, there we go. We're out. We got it. Yeah, dude, I'm stripping that one. Dude, this one's not budging. Dude, should I just bust out the DeWalt? Bust out the power tools for this one? Okay. There we go. Progress. Dude, my hands just hurt now. I want to switch hands. I don't know if this is gonna work though. Switching it. Oh, hold on. No, yeah, the fan's in the way. Alright, we'll just see what this does. See if I can do this. Wait, which way am I going? I think I start tightening it. Oh, that's the same thing, dude. I can't get a good grip. It's just it's in such a bad corner. The screwdriver keeps slipping out of the screw. That's what makes it difficult. I can't get do I need a different size? Get out of the way. Move. No, it looks like to be the right size. There we go, progress. Progress. There we go, there. Basically. There we go. There we go. Cool. Alright, 2 more screws and then we're done with the fans. We're done taking them out at least. That top one should be easier to do. We have more space to do them. To maneuver. Yeah, way easier. Okay. Oh, well, this one might be just as difficult as the bottom, actually, because it's in a... Well, actually, just loosen it a little bit, and we could push it up, and we have more room. Beautiful. There we go. That's it. Now we get these fans out of here. I'll have to untie them from the back. Well, the should hold, right? I should just hold it in place with one screw. What is your issue, dude? You gotta go. This thing, it broke on me a long time ago. It just doesn't hold it, like the light, its own weight. It just doesn't hold its own weight very well anymore. Oh, I just punched my monitor. Dude, what is this? That's pathetic. Okay. Okay, take that out of here. Okay, that's the fan. It's confidence inspiring. Okay, so get this out of here. This one. And the zip tie, or not zip tie, I think of the bread tie again. This is bread tie, which is, I guess it's, oh, I'll keep it for later, like in case of, what's it called? Oh, it's got a daisy chain cable on it. Beautiful. Okay, these are going up top. And these are going to be exhaust fans. So I'm going to have them pointed like this. Like this. So it's blowing the hot air out. So that's on. So I'm just gonna put these in now. And is there, are these cable slots? No, right? I don't know what that is. And it should be easier because the slots or the holes are already made. Well, should be, right? Keyword should be. Try to get this closer so you can see what I'm doing. So. Okay, that's fine. That'll hold it. I just want two of them in there so it'll hold it. I just punched the camera. I guess it means I punched y'all. My bad. Okay. Next set. So these are gonna be. Wait, should I daisy chain these? Oh wait, these are way bigger. I bought 140 and these are way. Oh wait, never mind. I was about to say. So these are the ones that I bought. Here, I'll just show the other camera. These are the ones that I bought. These are the ones that came with it. That's what I was looking at. I don't know. I've been told. So I don't know if I'll daisy chain them. I don't think I will. I don't think so. Let's do that. Okay. Oh wait. Oh wait. If I do that now, I might not have room for cables later. So I'm gonna have to do the fans. If I do this now, it'll be limited. But it should work. Should, right? Should. Alright, well I'll do it now, and I'll just leave them loose. I'll tighten them up later. Where's my screwdriver? I'm gonna leave that thing. Alright, just looking at my armpit. That's messed up, dude. Who doesn't look at people's armpits? It's weird. Alright, so I'll leave like that. Leave that like that for now. Just leave it loose, so you can maneuver if I need to. Run the cable through the rear. Go. In case I need to do that later. I'll just like throw it through here for now. Yeah, I'll do that through there for now. Okay. Now I'm gonna lay you back down. I don't know what these are. Oh, power and stuff. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Okay, so lay you back down. Okay. Okay. So now I want to get the cooler on. And I don't know what I'm thinking about sandwiching. Because it has holes on the top also. It has holes on both sides, which makes sense which way you want to mount it, but then you know which way you're gonna mount it to the case itself. So I'll probably mount it to the top like this. But if I do that, I want to hope that I still have clearance for the where is it? Oh. Oh snap, I have to go this way. It's a big radiator. Maybe I overdid it. That's fine. Oh dear, okay. I need you to like chill out, dude. You can hang out there for now. The adults are talking. Okay, so if I do the radiator like that, right? Is this not too small? It's not too small. Okay. So if I do the radiator like that, right? We got plenty of room for activities, right? And now my question is, do I do the fan? I think I'll do the fans on here. Oh, you can't even see it. Hold on. slider. Let me go back a little. Get out of here. Okay. So, I'm gonna put the keyboard. Ah, that's fine. If it falls, it falls. It's okay. So I'm thinking of putting the fans here, like sandwiching the radiator, or the case in between the radiator and the fans. Just because I don't know if I have clearance for the GPU. Let me test for the GPU. Let me grab this bad boy. It's a bad mamma jamma. I'm still grounded. Okay. So, test fitting, right? Let's say we put in the GPU like this. And it goes all the way to the side. Touching that side. And then this is, I guess we do have room for the fans. Barely, but we do. Let's see. Test fitting. Test fitting. So if I have this here, right? And this is pressed all the way up against the case. Hold on, are we pressed? Are we pressed? Press them. Press them crazy. Okay. Okay. I can't keep pressure on there. Can I just tuck this in here for now? That's helping. That helps a lot, actually. Can I get a screw? Let's take a screw real quick. Oh, these are long. I don't need a long one. Oh, a short one, short one, short one, short ones. And a washer. I guess I could do a. I don't think I need a washer. Dude, this lo-fi is actually going crazy. Okay, a washer would be beneficial actually. But yeah, that's holding it in place. And then the fan all the way up there. And then GPU. I mean, we're gonna struggle to fit it with the fan on the front like that. Being truthful with you, I think I'm gonna struggle. I really do think we should put the fans sandwiched. I think that would be better. Oh wait, wait. Actually, it's gonna be so tight. It's gonna be so tight. Maybe on PIE, PCIe. It's gonna be tight. It's got the rubber thingamajigs on the front right now, so it doesn't fit. But I think it would fit, assuming we get these rubber things removed. You know what I mean? I only have one HDMI, and the rest are display ports. I don't have display ports. Huh. If we put that like right there, if it were to go right there, I mean, it would fit. It would 100% fit. I think we'll just do it like that then. I don't really feel like sandwiching. Okay. So I don't think we're gonna sandwich. Although we still might, because now I'm thinking about clearance for this thing. Because I don't think I can just have it oriented like this. You know what I mean? I think it has to be like this. This is a small case now that I think about it. I think it has to be like this. And honestly, we have the room. We have the length to make it go from the bottom to the top. Well, actually, I don't know if we do. Oops, I'm dropping stuff. I probably shouldn't just let things dangle, huh? Because if we still do the sandwich theory, we would then have more room on the inside, and we can run the cooling. What are they? Tubes, pipes? We could run them from bottom to top. I'm gonna see how that looks right now. Flipping it around. Because this, well, hold on, I don't know. That's an Intel guard, so I'm gonna need to put it on actually. Is that crazy? Yeah, that's crazy because that puts some crazy pressure on the tubes. Does it have to face the other side? Are they not symmetrical? They look symmetrical. I don't think this would work because those tubes would be coming out crazy bent from the bottom. Do you see that angle? Right here? They'd have to bend a lot, so I don't think that'd be viable. I don't think that'd be a good option. Oh, my computer's about to die. I gotta plug it in. Where the stream is. It's been 2.5 hours. And we're not done. I thought it'd be done by now. Yeah, so the wired connection is no longer there. So it's gonna start cutting in and out again. But yeah, so we're gonna do top. And I'm gonna see if we can run it like this. This is all still test fitting. Stay there. This is all still test fitting. I guess I should just put it on already. AMD bracket. Oh, I ripped that. Whoops. Too strong. Okay. Snack. Okay. So doesn't matter what side. Oh, here actually. Boom. All right. Yeah, it doesn't matter what way it goes. And the pump doesn't necessarily have an orientation. All right, you know what? That's what we're doing. So I'm gonna start putting the fans on. No sandwich, fans on. It's gonna go this way. Wires are gonna go down. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's what we're doing. Wires are going downwards. Fans on. Wires are going this way. And we want it to be a suction. Yeah, I wanted to suck this way. Yeah. So it's gonna be like this. Where's the... to this one. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. I feel like I should be doing some kind of commentary, but yeah, it's just not. Something's wrong on this one. What's going on? It's putting. That's fine. Doesn't have to be crazy. All right, next fan. Okay, and then same thing, wires going on the bottom. We're gonna daisy chain them, and yeah, it's gonna be suction. Yeah, okay. We're gonna daisy chain them. That way. Okay. How many screws do I need? What do I have? Oh my. I have a lot of screws. I don't think I'll need that many. Thumb nut, this is 4 of them, right? This is what, yeah, that's gonna be what tightens down on the actual cooler pump, the pump itself. Don't do that. Don't do that. hear rattling, that's gonna suck. Because then I have to like figure out what's rattling, what's not tightened or something. I really hope I don't hear any rattling when I start this. Beautiful. Okay. Now to daisy chain, which is pretty simple, I think. Does it matter? Like that? I guess it depends what. No, I don't think that's it. I think it's the other way. Because as far as fans go, yeah, it has to be. Actually. Wait, what goes where? Oh, you're doing it again, huh? That's fine. Either way, I need to figure out what this is. Okay. Pump bracket, RGB control signals, irradiator, socket, Intel, side mounting, installing, connecting the cables.
Now, in terms of the motherboard wiring, this is my recommendation for what to do. You want to plug in the black power cable from the pump into the AIO pump header. The fan power connector plugs into the CPU fan header, and then the 5V RGB plugs into the 3-pin 5V RGB connector.
Okay. That makes sense. I do think that I wired this the wrong way, though. This one's longer, but I can't plug this into that. So that doesn't make sense. I need it, whatever, dude.
On the motherboard. On this motherboard, they're on the top right, and that's generally where you'll find them. You might find that the 3-pin 5V RGB header is located somewhere else on the motherboard. Sometimes you'll find them on the side.
He has extensions. Do I have extensions? No, not that I see. Anyway. But I also have everything lying around in the place it's not supposed to be, so I don't know. So, let's go back plate. Yeah, I don't have anything for that.
The black power cable from the pump into the AIO pump header. The fan power connector plugs in. This is my recommendation for what to do. You want to plug in the black power cable from the pump into the AIO pump header. The fan power connector plugs into the CPU fan header, and then the 5V RGB plugs into the 3-pin 5V RGB connector on the motherboard. On this motherboard, they're on the top right, and that's generally where you'll find them. You might find that the 3-pin 5V RGB header is located somewhere else on the motherboard.
CPU fan. But it's a very short connector. That's my issue. It's a tiny connector. Whoa, that was loud. I don't know what to do. My 140mm fans have a long cable. But that doesn't help. Not really. I guess. I didn't even pull any of the plastics off. That's what I'm looking at. We might resort to the sandwich method, to put the 140s on the front and blow them back through the radiator, and that way I have the length that I need for to to be able to connect it to the actual motherboard because I don't have the length with this. I mean, you look. There's absolutely no way this dinky little tiny cable, it has to be this one too, the female end, is gonna connect into here. If this is how much cable I have. This is how much cable I have. And I have to travel that distance. That ain't working. So we might resort to the sandwich method. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And that way, either way, I wanted the 140mm fans because they're bigger and quieter. Well, they're bigger and they don't have to run as fast, therefore it can be quieter. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna mount the radiator to the case itself and then put the 140mm fans that I bought in front of it. Initially, essentially sandwiching it. Oh wait, is that gonna work? Am I gonna be able to reach them? Hold on. Oh no, hold on. The radiator and the fans on in front of it. Yeah, I should be fine. This piece of garbage, dude. I should be able to go on the outskirts. Alright. Before I do all this, let me make sure that my theory pans out. My theory is correct. Is this a clip that I have to undo? Oh, dude, it is. Oh, that's just and there's no grip to it at all. There we go. Dude, screw you. What's your freaking issue? I can't get this unplugged. And it's like the more I pull on it, the less it actually does. I don't have room. I don't have anything to grab. Freaking dude. It's either I put this in or I grab the plug. I can't do both. Dude. There's no grip to it. I can't grab it. There's absolutely no way I can just... I'm just gonna rip the cables out. There we go. Oh, that's so much easier. Okay. So let's say I put this up. Alright, let's say I put this in. Cable's facing downward perfectly, right? Would I? I would be crazy tight. And I'd definitely have to do, no, I'd have to do the radiator first. And then I could put these fans on the screws on each side. But I would be able to, and but I'd only be able to do 2 of them. Ah, dude, that's such an issue. It's such an issue. Why, dude, who thought putting this dinky little tiny cable in here was gonna work? There's no way. I have to be missing something. There has to be an extension somewhere because there's absolutely no way that works. What comes in the box? Where's the box? What comes in the box? Let's see that comes in the box. Plug. So there's an extension somewhere. It says it right there. The plug. So I lost it. This is crazy, dude. I mean, I haven't even gotten to like the actual hard stuff. I've only still been in like the setup or the layout or whatever. It's been like 2 hours. 3 hours. It's not in there. Accessories, screws. Oh, here it is. Oh, dude, the entire time this is what I was looking for. So my plan does work. Okay. Bring it back out. Bring her back out. Put the fan back on. And, I mean, I guess while I'm here, I'll take off the plastic. The entire time the extension was here hiding under the plastic I'm using to protect the case and my table. Ain't that crazy? It's gonna bother me if I don't. If I don't take the plastic off. Oh dang, it's snug actually. Whoops. It's fine, I just need to get the plastic. It can be as snug as it wants to be. Oh snap. Boom. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it just keeps going. Now I'm locked in, so I'm not saying anything, but, and I apologize for that, but I mean, now I'm locked in. I was low-key trying to be in bed an hour ago. I didn't think this would take that long. Should have expected, you know. Oh man, I just realized I put plastic down to protect my table and the case, and here I am, like, basically rubbing metal all over it, aka the radiator, to put it in place. Actually, how am I gonna hide these? I guess they can stay there. It's not really that big a deal. Take the extension. And go into this. Try to hide these as much as I can, but ain't really gonna happen, to tell you the truth. What's your issue, dude? What are we at? 43%. This is why we're building a PC. Oh no, it doesn't fit. It's too big. The fans. Oh no, we're good. We should be. What happened? It's all of a sudden ginormous. Oh, we're good. What are we stuck on? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. And I think I am gonna do washers for these little ones. Brother, you need to get your act together. It's not that hard. Look. Okay. So now comes this part where we start mounting. Okay. So that's there. Like that. Okay. Okay. I wonder if I could just tuck those away. If I could just tuck those away, that'd be good. However, I don't think it's just going to be that easy. Because I feel like if I just tuck those away like that, they probably would rattle. Probably would. So I do think I'm gonna put this through here. Like that. And then I'll like pull the rest of it through or something later. Trying to make it as clean as I can in here. Okay, and the CPU fan over here is now plugged in. Beautiful. CPU fan plugged in. Okay. So I guess next is this whole bracket situation and a little bit of thermal paste, even though it already has some, but I do want to put just a little bit more on. You know, plus I bought it, so might as well. Thermal paste by Arctic. Okay, well, that's pathetic. Had this whole, oh my goodness, had this whole like strip perforated so you could just like rip it all the way down, and it snapped. It snapped at the, well, as soon as I started touching it, basically. That's it? Dude, that's all the thermal compound? This big old tube and that's all I get? I mean, I don't really need that much to be completely honest with you, right? But like the fact that they had all this room to like give me some and they just said, nah, that's all you get. It's kind of crazy to me. I'll just put a little dab. I'm not gonna put on too much. Just a little dab. Because the thing itself already comes with some. It's not gonna like spray out. Is it really thick? Oh yeah, it's pretty thick. Little glob. Little glob like that. That's it. Okay. Now, the question is, can we do this like this? Oh, actually, why not I just be able to do it like this? I don't know how I feel about that, though. Because it hits the fans. The fans are going to be able to spin. If it's like this. And if it's like this. I guess that might be fine. Can I like move these a little? Can you swivel? Oh, they swivel a little bit, yeah. I guess we could do like this, yeah. Piece of garbage, dude. Piece of garbage camera, for real. I was planning on making it like this into a video or something, cutting it up into a PC building video, but it's basically unusable footage with all this garbage that keeps going on with the phone that just keeps disconnecting. Boom. Cooler on. What's next? GPU? Oh, I guess we'll connect it, yeah. IAO pump right there. What the heck? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, this one doesn't need to be long. IAO pump. There it is. Bro, I can't see. Move. I keep repositioning or like starting it so I can see if I'm going in correctly. And as soon as I let off because it's not in, it comes right out. Just freaking dude, I might as well just disconnect it. There's absolutely no reason for this to be on then. It's just gonna keep disconnecting. Okay, motherboard is in, cooler's in. Oh, case fans. Oh, well, I mean, I should probably finish tightening down the board all the way, right? I need a magnet because I ain't no way I'm gonna be able to get that out. That's gone. Okay. That's fun. I guess we'll come back to that when I need it, in like 2 minutes. Still there. This freaking thing, oh my goodness. I wanted to show you something, but can't. This thing, that's what I want to put. It's still there. I don't even know where it goes or if I can get it out. Pretty sure I can, but I don't think I'm gonna put in all the screws. Like half of them. Yeah, I think that's it. This is just gonna hold the cooler. It's not gonna like, you know. There we go. Got that out. Alright, what's next then? Mounting in the case. Case fans in the front I/O. Front I/O. What's the front I/O? So 140 is not gonna fit there. If I had an extra, like I said, I'll probably get. So I didn't even need the 5. Oh, dude, we could fit one. Barely. We could barely fit one, but we can fit one. We could fit a 140 in there. Like I said, barely. Like we'd probably have to scrape off some of this like side stuff, some of the frame. But we could fit a 140 in there. I might just do that too. just leave it. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. Look at this. Just leave it in there all janky. Brother, I get this so. Just leave it in there like janky. Just leave it in there like that. Prop it up, push it up there. Boom, it's in. Just plug it in at that point. Oh, that'd be funny. I might just do that. Well, maybe not, because you know it'll probably move, but I don't know. What's the CPU opt? I think he had mentioned it at one point. The motherboard. Installation. Cooler. And then the test he did. Let me see that.
The time for cable management. Now is the time to do a quick test boot here on the test platform before you assemble the whole system and cable manage everything. It's a lot easier to swap a component now than it is to do it 2 hours from now. And moment of truth, we can see our power button is these 2 pins right here. We short them and it's alive! Well, we don't know that yet. Believe it or not, it's normal for the system to take quite a while to turn on in the first place, especially AMD systems while they undergo a process called memory training.
I just want the wiring. Yeah, right there.
1,000 connectors. JK, it's not that bad. All we've got to do is daisy chain together these RGB connectors. You can see there's just 3 pins, so they only go in one way. Boop. Then take this female end and plug it into where there is usually a header at the top of the motherboard. Then for these other 2, you've got a couple of options. Our cooler did include a Y cable, so we can just plug into that and plug both of them into our CPU fan header, but our motherboard has a CPU fan and CPU opt header, so we can just plug both of them into that.
Opt.
Delicious. Now for cable management.
I don't know where I heard. Somewhere I heard the opt header is better because if it senses that your CPU fan dies, it'll just turn off the system instead of like risking cooking your CPU. I could be wrong. But case fans front row.
You can use scissors to cut these, but I really don't recommend it. Side cutters are much safer if you don't want to risk damaging any of the wires that they're holding. It's worth noting that many modern fans will have 2 or even 3 connectors coming off of them. This guy right here, 4 pins or 3 pins and these little ridges is for power. This one right here is for RGB, and the last one is for RGB daisy chaining. So I'll show you guys how to hook this back up once we've moved it. Since we're going to be using this as an exhaust now, we're going to want to look for the little arrows that indicate the direction that the blades travel, this one right here, and the direction that the airflow goes. And then I usually like to have the leads up towards this cutout at the back of the case so that I can route it back behind the motherboard tray. Now just tighten these boys up. You want to go hard enough that the fan is held firmly to the case without vibrating or rattling, but not so hard that you strip out the threads. And they are plastic, so you do need to be a little bit careful. Now it's time to hook our RGB back up, and in order to do this correctly, we need to understand a little bit of how the RGB works in this case. It has a lead that plugs into your motherboard to get an RGB signal, and then it has a built-in hub. So
did he bolt it down already?
But first, we're going to do a quick sanity check. Some cases come with motherboard standoffs back there. We could accidentally cause a lot of undue stress as we tighten down the one side while this part is bulging out. Also, since we're pushing it down, the last thing we want to check is that through every single hole, we can see a standoff. If we pre-counted them and we know that they match, then if we can see a standoff through every one, that means we have no extras that can damage our board. Time to start screwing. But which screws do we use? This case comes with coarser threaded 632 screws and finer threaded M3 screws. Which ones are for the motherboard? Well, it actually varies from case to case, so there's a couple ways to check. You can consult your manual, or you can just trial and error it by starting with a finer threaded M3. It won't do any damage, it'll just slip out if it's not the right size, and you can switch over to a 632. In our case, M3 is the right size, so we're gonna go ahead and do our other 8 screws. If you're having trouble getting a screw installed because there's...
He already did it. All right, so let's get the rest of these screws in then. Let me put away these screws. Whoops. Oh, of course. Okay. So that's cool. Can you... Do I have to put this in my pocket or something, bro? Bro, back to this then. I do want to get an exhaust fan, so I'll probably, like I said, probably get 120 mil off of Marketplace or something. I do want to finish putting in all of my screws. Oh, it's not this one. Where did I put them? I was losing everything, huh? Oh. No. Oh yeah, here it is, on the napkin. I'll put them down over here. Okay. Yeah, screw you, dude. That's fine. You're doing that. That one's gonna be tough, dude. Oh, both of these. I don't have any. I might have a magnet that I could stick on the screwdriver and see if that would help. But, yeah, I'm just gonna hope for the best, I guess. That was actually really good. Last one, and the trickiest one. Yeah, just don't show anything because I don't need it. I don't need you to. Yeah. That's the whole reason I have you set up, like, because I don't want you to show anything. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's actually perfect, dude. Boom. Okay. So after front IO. So what is this front IO you're talking about?
It's worth noting that many modern fans will have 2 or even 3 connectors coming off of them. This guy right here, with 4 pins or 3 pins and these little ridges, is for power. This one right here is for RGB, and the last one is for RGB daisy chaining. So I'll show you guys how to hook this back up once we've moved it. Since we're going to be using this as an exhaust now, we're going to want to look for the little arrows that indicate the direction that the blades travel, this one right here, and the direction that the airflow goes. And then I usually like to have the leads up towards this cutout at the back of the case so that I can route it back behind the motherboard tray. Now just tighten these boys up. You want to go hard enough that the fan is held firmly to the case without vibrating or rattling, but not so hard that you strip out the threads. And they are plastic, so you do need to be a little bit careful. Now it's time to hook our RGB back up, and in order to do this correctly, we need to understand a little bit of how the RGB works in this case. It has a lead that plugs into. Importantly for us right now, we need to have a look at how the other devices are plugged into it and daisy chained together. So the first link goes to our bottom fan here, which are going to start at the bottom, plug in this one, then this one, then this one. Otherwise, things are going to end up looking a little weird. Since we're back here, now's a great time to route any other cables that need to make their way to the front of the case as well. So we're going to put our USB 3 over here.
So I should turn her around. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, that's the fans. I should probably secure the fans now. Dang. Building. Oh, freaking course. All right, bro. I'll just show you on this. I'll just show you on here. Because that camera just does not work. Alright. Kill yourself. You're useless. Okay, this is for the fan. This is for the top fan. Yeah, this is for the top fan. Dude, why are you still trying to connect? Leave it alone. You suck. You don't work. Where are the fans going? I don't know if it matters, but...
We're gonna put our power switch right around here, and we're gonna...
Okay. Does it matter? Did he say we was connecting the fans?
Be careful. Now it's time to hook our RGB back up, and in order to do this correctly, we need to understand a little bit of how the RGB works in this case. It has a lead that plugs into your motherboard to get an RGB signal, and then it has a built-in hub. So we're gonna need to power this with a SATA power adapter later, but more importantly for us right now, we need to have a look at how the other devices are plugged into it and daisy-chained together. So the first link goes to our bottom fan here, which then is daisy-chained into our second fan here, meaning that any multi-device animations are gonna start at the bottom front of the case and make their way to the top back if we connect it like this. If we had additional fans, say here and here, for example, we wanna make sure that we plug in this one, then this one, then this one, otherwise things are gonna end up looking a little weird. Since we're back here, now's a great time to route any other cables that need to make their way to the front of the case as well. So we're gonna put our USB 3 over here, we're gonna put our power switch right around here, and we're gonna put our front panel audio. Oh, is there a hole there? Oh yeah, there is. Right around there. Hey, stay in there. Hey, stay in there. Back at the front, here's our USB 3 connector. You can see it's got a little key and a little slot to make sure that it only goes in one way. Most important thing here is just...
Alright then. What's up?
¿Estás dormido?
No, I'm ocupado.
¿Es fin de semana?
Ya. Ya sé.
¿Siempre haces el piso al baño?
Le barrí nomás. ¿Por qué? There it is. That ain't gonna work, is it?
Just to make sure you've actually...
Well, start throwing things in there. So fans can stay there. This is the power switch, I think. I think he said this one's power switch. So this has four spots in it. Oh, wait, are they labeled? Oh, they are. Power LED, power LED plus, plus negative. This has to be the board's power, HD audio. I don't know what this one is. I should probably, let's take out the fans over here. Need more screws. Ah, dude, these suck. Still grounded, by the way. In case you're... Bro, I have to re-drill them? I need a bigger screwdriver. A thicker one, dude. This is just hurting my hand. Dude, what is... Dude, these fans are staying here forever. I'm not touching them. Oh my goodness. Never touching these fans again. Oh, that's right. That's why I left it. Because, I mean, I should fit though. I should have room. All right, that's for that. I don't know just yet how we're gonna cable manage. And yeah. What is this? That's not the fan bracket. I don't think. Yeah, I don't know what fan bracket he was talking about. It said it was a fan bracket. I didn't see anything. Yeah, it's a drive tray. Index card, panel, connecting the fans. Oh, I need the female end then. Alright, here it is. Installing a rear. 120 mil fan. Included in mesh version. Oh, that makes sense. I mean, you wouldn't have it in the glass one. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you would have it in the glass one because it wouldn't circulate anyway. Okay. Hold on, I can't see. Is it notched or? I can't even show you and see it myself. So. Yeah, it's not sugar. I'll throw it on the top side. Dude, I think I'm just gonna finish this off stream because I can't see and you can't see, so it doesn't really matter. But just know it's done, and we will have a PC pretty dang soon. Yeah, I will see y'all next time. Oops, wrong one. Yeah.